Okay. Now I know it might be a delay depending on um people that seeing this if it's in the Facebook group as well. But I'm glad that I'm able to basically give this presentation one more time, right? And I want to talk about just about building confidence in front of the camera. Okay. So before I even get into it, y'all, I definitely want to just go ahead and ask this one quick question. And this quick question is, do you hate money? And the reason why I'm asking, do you hate money, is because you have to like not want it. You have to literally hate it if you're not making content, if you're not letting people know how great you are every single day, if you're not showing them what if you're not showing them what you do, why you do it, right? And how you and then how it looks, right? And we're talking about the why is your branding, we talk about the how is your marketing, and then the what you do is that's the thing that comes easy to you, right? That's your process, that is your end result, right? We think just showing the end result though, like we'll exclude everything else and just show the end result and then say, man, I hope people see this and want it, right? Don't get me wrong, people can, but if you're not showing people the brand, like why are you doing this in the first place, and people, because we forget when it comes to like marketing and sales and all this stuff, right? We forget that people have to buy into you first before they can buy from you. I'll say that again. We forget that people have to buy into us before they can buy from us, right? So when you have this brand and you letting people know why you're doing it, you're letting people know that you're trying to bring something new to the space. You're letting them know all these different things for why they should work with you instead of somebody else. Well, guess what? They built the like and the trust, and they show up every single time. And once they show up and you show out, guess what? They're gonna keep coming back. But if you don't even show them why you do it, right? You're not even making the content to show them why. You're not even getting in front of the camera to show them why. It's gonna be very difficult for you to get more sales. It's gonna be very difficult for you to build the like and the trust. It's gonna be very difficult for you to build your brand, right? If we're not doing this, y'all, we got to hate money. We gotta hate it. And that leads me to go right into the second question I got to ask y'all before I go any further into this is, do you want to be the best kept secret? Like, I just want to know, because you might be really great at what you do, and you probably are really great at what you do, but nobody knows it. If you're not getting in front just as much as you getting behind it, some of y'all not even getting behind the camera, getting behind the phone to show off what you do, let alone get in front of it, right? It's time, y'all. It's 2023, but like it's not just 2023. We almost mid-March in 2023. Like I've been saying this, I was prophesizing this in December that 2023 was going to be a life-changing year. Please do not miss it, because it's going to go by fast. And as y'all can see, after April, we out of the first quarter. And we still talking about we not confident. We still talking about, I mean, I'm here because y'all told me, right? And I want to make sure that we get into where we need to go. So when we talking about this stuff, I want to know, like, do you want to be the best kept secret forever? Right? I don't even got to ask y'all to know that that's not true. I don't even got to ask y'all to know that y'all want to be out there. Y'all want people to know y'all for the thing that y'all do, right? Too bad we ain't putting in the word. Too bad we are afraid to get in front of the camera and let people know how great we are, and let people know our process, and let people know the experience they're gonna get with us. Because people, they buy into the thing, they don't buy the end result, right? They're not necessarily buying the end result, or they're not buying your content, they're buying you. Right? So we think, oh man, our content needs to be perfect. And I'm gonna get into that, but your content don't need to be perfect. Nothing about you even needs to be perfect, because what is perfect? You couldn't achieve perfect even if you tried. They just need progress. Somebody is stuck here and they want to get there, and they're asking if you're the person for it. Well, guess what? If they don't even know who you are, how can you be the person? It's time to show up, y'all. It's time to show up. All right, so today what we breaking down is we're going to talk about how to getting out of your own way. We're going to talk about the power and push and play, and we're going to also talk about the duh. Your duh is someone else's aha, and then we're also going to say, we're also going to talk about like what or who are you waiting for, right? So what are you waiting on? Moving right along, y'all. Get into it. So getting out of your own way, right? First thing I want y'all to be able to do is ignore everyone who isn't your audience. Like, understand the power of ignoring everyone who isn't your audience. I don't care what your grandma's saying. I don't care what your mom's saying. I don't care what your kids saying. What is your audience telling you? Who is the people that you're trying to help? What are they saying? Like, what are the things that they want? Because that's why we're making content in the first place. I'm making content to let people know who I am, right? And you know what? I actually got a video right here. So I'm gonna play this video really quick, just so y'all know where I'm coming from and how easy it is to make content and how necessary it is. So let's go ahead and play that video.
On camera, one of the best tips.
Started from the beginning real quick.
Listen, for anybody who's struggling with just being themselves on camera, one of the best tips or advice I can ever give you is just to stop worrying about what other people may be thinking about you. Stop worrying about other people in general and just worry about why you're doing this in the first place. You are exactly who you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be. And that's why you're on here speaking to the people that you need to speak to. Because if I never opened up and I never made this video, you would never see it and it can never impact you. Stop overthinking it, y'all, and just go create something.
Right? Okay, let's get back into it. All right, y'all. So when I say that we just, oh, she getting us right. Don't even worry about it. Oh, we back. All right. So when I say that you need to remember, it flows right into it, but I want to just hit on the fact that your audience is what you're doing this for in the first place, right? So when you're creating this content, don't get stuck on how you feel. This ain't about you. Like, you're not gonna buy from you. You're creating things for other people. It don't have nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with you. But it has everything to do with the person that you're speaking to who's going to receive this content, right? And I even said it in there. Like, if I was to get caught up in my own head and overthink this stuff, y'all, I would totally be like, man, like, is this even, like, is the content that I'm making even resonating? Is it even, I don't know if I want it to look like, but my situation ain't the best. Like, y'all can tell I'm not even where I made that video at, right? But what stops? Nothing. Because if I don't show up here, if I don't show y'all that video, if I don't make that video in the first place, if I don't show up tonight, right? Y'all don't get the impact, right? Understand, none of this is motivation. I don't want to motivate you. I want to help you move. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to help you move, right? Flows us right into, we need to remember our why. Like, remember your why. Why did you start in the first place? Like, what is that feeling? Well, you weren't getting paid at all, right? And you might have just bought into Shannon's stuff, and you might have just got into the Photoshop situation, right? And you ain't getting you didn't have your store set up. You might have been getting some stuff like through DMs or whatever, right? But it wasn't nothing where you at right now or where you want to be. But what made you get started in the first place? Right? Was it your creativity? Was it the fact that you saw people with a problem and you wanted to create a solution? Right? What is that thing? Let's lock down on what our why was, and then not just what the why was, but the reasonings behind why we even was willing to get started in the first place. Right? Was it the sense of security in our own selves? Right? Knowing that we could create a job, we can create income, and not only income, but we can create impact, and we have complete control over it. Like, nobody can take it away. Right? The fact that you could build something for you, and then let the thing that you're doing for you, your passion, whatever you do, even if it's like something that's I remember Shannon was saying that a lot of times crafting, and I'm an artist too, so a lot of times the thing that we do, it's like meditation for us, right? So the thing that you love, that you will do for free, can actually lead you to your passion becoming your profit, right? Like, what? Let's just get back to the beginning of why we started in the first place. Unless realize that we need to stay there. That feeling of why we need to do what we do, that feeling of why we need to show off and show people how great we are, the thing that we can offer that's different than everybody else. Because, like, I want you to understand this. Even if you do something very similar, like even if everybody in here did the exact same thing, it couldn't be done the exact same way because it's just like your art and the way you see things is just like your fingerprints. Nobody else got another set just like you, right? So even if you didn't change anything else truly, nobody could design the way you design. Nobody could create the way you create. Nobody could have your personality. Nobody could do what you do, right? And then when we get into it, I just want to ask this. I'm gonna ask this question over and over again today. I want you to ask this for yourself as well, though. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Y'all, what's the worst that can happen? Because we always get caught up in this overthinking space where some of y'all even got content, but you just ain't posted. Right? Some of y'all got the content, you just ain't posting it. Some of y'all don't know what to create. And some of y'all know what to create, but you overthinking the process. What is the worst that can happen if you would actually push play and create the content? What's the worst thing that can happen is if you would not only get in front of it, right, but also create it behind. What's the worst that can happen if you created content? What's the worst that can happen if you show people how great you are? Right? What's the worst that can happen? What they know how great you are, what they see what you can do, what they see the process. Y'all let me know. What's the worst thing that could even happen? Right? That segues me into the fact of the power in pushing play, right? Straight up, y'all, straight up. I'm not here to give y'all a whole bunch of fluff or make y'all feel a certain way. Like everything I'm doing is help you move, right? And I want you to understand this. You need reps. You need reps. Because in the end of it all, right, just to get right to the nitty gritty, we're not going to be great at the beginning. Like you're just not going to be really that good. I promise you that you won't start off being great. But I also promise that that's not where you'll stay. If you're willing to do it today, if you're willing to do it tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, I promise you the problems that you have now won't be the problems that you have later. Just like when you started doing what you're doing right now, you were probably trash. Right? I call it the power, I call it the power of it's not even a power, it's something else. But I can't remember exactly what it is, but I basically what I'm gonna say for the lack of what I really want to say, the power in starting off, right? The power of being trash and be willing to be trash, right? You don't know everything that you don't know right now. Same thing when you start off with your craft. You didn't know everything, but you kept going and you kept getting better and better and better and better. You learn more and more and more. You gain confidence through the progression. Right? Everybody thinks you just got to be great to start. And that's the opposite, yo. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start if you ever want to be great. Like being great is not a requirement, right? That's typically the objective of what we want to reach. But being great is not a requirement. Being amazing is not a requirement. The only thing that you have to do to actually start is be willing to show up. Be willing to show up. Understand what your why is. Understand that it's not about you. It's about who you're trying to impact. The reason why y'all hear me say impact, impact, impact so much is because I truly believe that the impact comes first, right? That the income is just a byproduct of the impact. So before you can ever reach and get the income, you got to impact people, right? Like I know a lot of this social media stuff. I know a lot of these gurus and they got it all. You got your mind twisted, and you think that it's got to be the income first. So everything's all about the dollar, but no, you got to impact people first. You got to give. What's our easiest way to give? Create content. The easiest way to give, the easiest way to create awareness, the easiest way to let people know who you are, the easiest way to let people know what you do, the easiest way to let people see how great you are is to create content. Y'all missing all 5 of those things simply because you're not creating it. And I'll even give a bonus. You also have to not just create it, but you also have to publish it. You also have to post it. right? Because some of y'all got some content, but you ain't posting it. Why you ain't posting it? Because it don't look the way you wanted to look. Why you ain't posting it? Because you ain't say it the way you wanted to say it. Why you not posting it? Because you don't feel as comfortable, or the lighting ain't right, or maybe your head wasn't good, your outfit wasn't on par. Maybe you wanted to be with the makeup, but you ain't got the makeup on. Or maybe you want to have a certain outfit or whatever, y'all. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. The conditions do not matter. The conditions do not matter. Honestly, the conditions do not have a way, don't have anything to do with the impact. Because I promise you, people will stop caring about what everything else around you looks like once they start hearing what's coming out of you. Right? I want to give y'all this quote just to take with you that it's not what's on you, it's within. It's not what's on you, but it's what's in you. Right? It's not what's on you, but it's what's in you. A lot of y'all holding y'all back because you're not willing to let what's in you come out. And I promise you, nobody would care about what your surroundings look like. I promise you, nobody would care what you got on or how your head was that day. All they're going to remember is what you said. All they're going to remember is how you impacted them. Right? You don't have to be great to start. You just have to start if you ever want to be great. And let me just ask y'all this question again. What's the worst that can happen? Like, what is truly the worst that can happen? If you just decided today you are going to create the content and not just show people the end result, right? Not just show people what you do, but tell them too. And then create content where you're doing both, right? How you can do that? You can give them a tutorial, right? You can give them all these other different ways, right? And I'm gonna have something to help y'all going further with this stuff, right? But right now, I just want to understand. I just want to get y'all to build up the confidence to get ready to start creating stuff. I'm gonna help y'all with the execution part later, but I just want to make sure that y'all are ready to go. I just want to make sure that the rest of 2023 is gonna be the best of 2023 for y'all. Right? And I'm trying to get up here. I'm trying to put this thing out right now because I'm telling y'all, I don't know if y'all feel it too. This year going by real fast. This year ain't waiting on nobody. Right? The days going by fast, the weeks going by fast, the months, and I promise you the year coming next. And we're gonna be in 2024. And I'm gonna say, man, 2023 was a great year. What about you? And you're gonna say, well, I'm still trying to get on it. And I want y'all to be on it right now. And how we do that? We have to understand that our duh is someone else's aha. Right? How did I come up with that? I came up with the fact that I was like, man, the thing that I know so much about, somebody was asking me something and they were like, you know so much about this. I really just want to pick your brain. And I realized they was asking me questions that I thought was just elementary. Right? I didn't think nobody was even trying to wonder about these questions. Nobody was seeking answers about this. I kept thinking people wanted to know how to become really advanced. Right? And we probably all think the same thing. Or we're probably thinking somebody really wants it to look like this when really they just needed to be like this. And if anybody here wants to be an educator, if anybody here wants to probably, I'm saying, get into a different space, or if you just want to be really great at what you do and be able to show off how you can help somebody else's issues, what I really mean by that, like if you show off their experience, if you show off your progress, if you show off just you going from step one to the end result, and you create that kind of content, not only is it more people gonna want to follow you because they just like to see people, like just think about it like us, like as humans, we love a story. As humans, we like the before and the after. As humans, we love transformation. So if you can show that off, people gonna follow you just in general. But of course, you're gonna have your potential clients following you too. Because somebody said, man, they can just do this and this. I just need somebody who's gonna be able to execute for me. Right. So even if you're not trying to teach this stuff is still valuable. Understand that you don't have to be at level 10 to start putting your work out. Right? You don't have to be the greatest content creator ever to start making content. And I promise you, you would actually never get there if you're waiting to be great. Like if you're trying to wait, if you're trying to wait to be great to start, you'll never start anything. Everything that you know right now is enough. What you know right now is exactly what you need. Right? And your people, I said this earlier, your people don't need perfection. They just need progression. Right? Your people don't need perfection, they need progression. They just want to get from one step to the next step. Are you the person for them? Well, guess what? Now that comes into your messaging. Guess what? That comes into your branding, right? Your branding is showing them why you do what you do. Your messaging is showing them, or your messaging rather is telling them who exactly you're here to help, right? So you need to establish that brand. Your branding is the why. Your messaging is who you're here to help, right? You're speaking to that certain audience, and then you're going to be exact to that particular person, right? Because everybody, they say this in marketing, they say that people are very different, but consumers are very similar, right? Meaning all of us in here, right? We're very different people, but we could all buy the same thing, right? We could all wear the same stuff. We can all like very similar foods, right? I love chicken. That ain't got nothing to do with my color, right? But what I'm saying is I love chicken. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in here love chicken too, right? Pretty sure. Be very maybe I'll even use a very simple one. I love water, right? I love water. I'm pretty sure there's people in here who love water or just know why it's necessary to drink water, right? Guess what? These companies will never run out of business because everybody on this planet needs water, right? What I'm really trying to get y'all to understand is it doesn't have to be complicated. It's actually easier when it's not, right? It's actually easier when it's super simple because people can understand it. You want to break your stuff down for like a third grade level where people can just see it and say, yo, I see your I see your stuff. I see your like you can impact the people who just see your thing, right? They see your content and they realize that, yo, just seeing this person's content was impactful, right? You might inspire people who want to do the exact same thing that you're doing right now. Or you might inspire people that they want their brand to get out there, but they don't know how to create it, right? A lot of y'all that have y'all brand, y'all inspire me. Y'all see, like this could easily have my branding on it. I bought these beanies so I can put my brand on it. Y'all see this blank shirt, right? This could easily have my brand on it. Y'all inspire me. Say this is the reason why I'm here, right? Y'all inspiring me. I'm like, oh, let me y'all impacting me. Let me impact y'all, right? Because the thing that I do super easy is the thing that y'all got problems with, and the thing that y'all do super easy is the thing that I got problems with. See what I'm saying? How you can easily impact somebody, but we just overthink it. We think we need to be all up here when I'm just trying to get to this step, right? Just have an Ant Hardge on here would mean the world to me. Just have an Ant Hardge right here, just in the middle of my chest, would mean the world to me. That's super easy for y'all. Just like y'all being able to speak to y'all audience, y'all being able to grow, y'all being able to make content that converts, y'all be able to understand y'all messaging, y'all being able to understand that you don't have to overthink your content. Really, you don't even have to make content, you just got to be it. Would mean the world to y'all. And I just want to say this. If we were to do all three of these things, y'all, all three of the things that I just talked about on these slides, right? If we just got out of our own way, if we just understood the power and push and play, and we just understood that our duh is someone else's aha, and we just did that. Let's just say we just did that for the rest of this year, y'all. We just see, like, just to see what happened. What happens, y'all? Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? We get more sales, we grow more awareness, people know how great we are, people know why we're doing this in the first place. We're speaking specifically to our audience. We grow our confidence in creating content and getting in front of the camera. We start being the content. So now it's super easy when you're being the content. You don't got to script it. You just do it. Your daily life, you just creating, you just crafting, you just doing what you're going to do anyway. And just press and play. It's now content. Right? I'm going to stop right there just because I know I love the power of 7. Right? So I'm going to keep the power of 7. I'm going to keep the completion. But y'all just tell me, wait, what's the worst that could actually happen? Right? And then getting into this. What or who are you waiting on, y'all? Like, what or who are you waiting on? When I say what, like what is stopping you from creating what you want to create? What is stopping you from having the business that you desire? What is stopping you from getting your voice out there? What is stopping you from getting your business out there? Truly, the quote that a man's reach should always be further than a man's reach should always be further than his grasp is so impactful to me simply because it lets me know that it's just like networking. Like the people that I know, I need to know more, right? Same thing like the people who know you have a business, like if they're not gonna buy from you, then you need to know more people. More people need to know it. You need to get your business out there further, 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 extend your reach. So when your business all across the world, guess what? It's gonna be real easy for you to get sales then. You ain't even gonna be struggling to try to get somebody to buy from you. It's gonna be real easy to say no to numbers that's too low. It's gonna be real easy for all that stuff, right? So what are you waiting on? Are you waiting on the right time? Because I'm here to tell you that it never come. I'll prophesy to you that the right time will never come. Because the right time, I'm really the best time was yesterday. And the second best time is today, right now. Right? And who are you waiting on? Well, I can tell you right now, nobody is going to save you but you. Nobody is going to save you but you. Right? You can hear from me, you can learn from me, you can hear from Shannon, you can learn from Shannon, right? You can hear from Chrissy, you can learn from Chrissy. From anybody, honestly. Go in different groups if you want to. You can learn from everybody. But nobody's going to do the work for you. Nobody's going to have the drive for your business to grow as much as you are. Nobody wants you to win as much as you want to. Come on. So nobody's going to be able to save you but you. Because fortunately, you are in the predicament that you are in right now because you are in your own way. But the only person who can move you out your way is you. So you are the villain and the hero in your own story. And I want you to know today that all that can change. But it's not going to change from the thing that you think, right? It's not going to just change because you doing it as long as you want to do it. It's not going to change because you just been, y'all get what I'm saying? Like the only way it's really going to change is if you get out your own way. Like, sometimes you might just have to get in the mirror. I had to do it myself, y'all. In December, I was going through one of the hardest times in my business. And I just had to look at myself in my mirror, right? And just say, yo, you can be great if you would let you. You can be great if you would get out of your own way. A lot of y'all know what y'all need to be doing. A lot of y'all know, right? I'll help y'all in the execution part. But right now, we just got to get in the point where we got to know. Like, we got to know this business is for us. We got to know that everything that we doing right now, this is intentional, y'all. Like, this ain't no joke. We didn't just get here by accident. In the same way that you didn't start your business by accident. Same way that God didn't give you the gifts by accident. Same way that God didn't give you the dream and put it in the greatest nation in the world, which is your imagination, because only you can touch it. Nobody else can. Right? Only you can make your dream come true because only you know your dream. The same way only you can kill it. It's on you. Right? It's on you. I didn't ask y'all to say anything today. I didn't ask y'all to put no numbers down, ones or twos, or yes or no's. Because I need to speak. Usually I like to say that this is a conversation, not a dissertation. But today I needed to talk at y'all. I need to speak to y'all spirit. The only thing I'm asking y'all to say is to understand this. I want y'all to say that it's on me. Right? Can somebody just say it's on me? Can somebody just take the torch and say it's on me? I'm the person. It's on me. I'm the person I've been waiting on. I'm the person my family been waiting on. I'm the person that my lineage has been seeking. I'm the person. It's on me. Y'all waiting for somebody else to save you. Ain't nobody gonna save your family. Ain't nobody else gonna save your family tree. Ain't nobody else gonna create this generational wealth that you seeking. Ain't nobody else gonna take care of your kids. It's on you. Dang sure ain't nobody gonna build your business for you. So if you want this as bad as you saying you do, because I want you to remember what your why was. I want you to remember why you got started in the first place. Nobody forced you to do this. Nobody said that this is what, nobody said, look, you better create these shirts. Nobody said you better print this stuff. Nobody said you need to craft. Nobody did this but you. You said that you wanted this. So if this is what you want, it's on you. All right, y'all. So I appreciate y'all time. And yeah, this was this was short. I wanted it to be short, but I also wanted it to be very impactful. And you know, I wanted y'all to know, like, this is on you, y'all. Y'all got this. Right? And if this was impactful for y'all, as much as it was for me, uh, it's on you, right? It's on me. Come on, come on, come on, y'all. Come on. Right? I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate y'all. You in your own way. Come on, y'all. I'm looking at the comments now. Of course. I'm just looking at it. Does anybody have any questions? Right? I wanted this to be very impactful. I won't say short. I just wanted to be impactful. I wanted to cut the fluff and give y'all exactly what I felt like y'all needed. Wonderful, wonderful. If anybody has any questions, anything like that, y'all just let me know. More to come. Of course, I just wanted to go ahead and get on here. And I just wanted to be the voice, the content voice, right? Hashtag, I don't know what the hashtag gonna be yet. We gonna figure it out. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but we gonna figure that out. Right. But I know y'all want to create this content, and I know y'all can. Y'all, we no longer gonna be the best kept secret. We no longer we the greatest at what we do, y'all, because ain't nobody can create like you. Ain't nobody can do it like you, right? You're the greatest at what you do. Hashtag is on me for sure. Right? Hashtag is on me. What Neo say? It's gotta happen or it's gotta happen. Come on. Right? But I'm glad to see that this is beneficial because this makes my heart full, y'all. So I'm happy. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to, go ahead. I know this is, but if you need like any tips or something like that, y'all let me know. More is coming on this subject. I'm here to be the voice of content. I'm here to be the voice of content. I don't necessarily believe in kings and queens when it comes to the content space because I believe that everybody got their own throne in it. Right? I believe everybody has their own space. I believe everybody gonna find a gap. I know everybody gonna speak to their people and create their tribe. I know that for sure. I'm just here to be the voice. It's on me. Come on. Come on. That might be that. All right, y'all got it. That's the hashtag. That's the hashtag. It's on me. Come on. That's gonna be my hashtag now. Figure out something else. But all right, y'all. Any questions? I definitely want to give it. Y'all need any tips when it comes down to it? I'm gonna create something exactly for these particular things. I'm gonna also y'all look out in the community because I'm gonna drop in polls so I can help. You know what I mean? I know y'all have problems. I don't want to just throw out solutions to situations or problems that y'all don't necessarily have. So I want to ask y'all what y'all actual problems are, and let's go ahead and just create the solutions. Let's go ahead and make the rest of 2023 the best of 2023. All right. Remember that. I want y'all walk away with that. It's on you, right? It's on you. Somebody say it. It's on me, yeah. TMP, it's on me. All right, all right, all right. All right, y'all. I want y'all to have a great rest of y'all day. Make sure y'all walk away with this. Start brainstorming different ways. I'm gonna drop some polls in the community. Make sure y'all look out for that. But also, I'm gonna just be in the community showing up way more too, because I just want to impact any way I possibly can. Y'all mean a lot to me. This community means a lot to me. Thank you, Eve, for helping me. You know what I'm saying, get situated. Thank you, Shannon, for allowing me to get on your platform once again. Anybody has any questions? I'm a I'm just willing to answer anything. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Of course. 100%. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for, you know what I'm saying, give me y'all time. What does Jay-Z say? Y'all can be anywhere in the world, but y'all spending it with me. So I appreciate y'all. Right? Because it's the only thing that y'all can't make more of this. Y'all can make way more money. Y'all can make way more. Y'all can create way more stuff. Right? Time is the only thing that we can't make more of. I need some ideas. Okay, 100%. 100%. Come on. Come on, y'all. This is what we doing. I'm telling you. We finna 2023, this is changing, y'all. We doing it. Content is, I promise you, we gonna walk out of 2023 and content not gonna be the problem no more. Right? Content is not gonna be the problem. We gonna check that box. I promise you. That's my mission, y'all. That's the impact that I'm here to bring. Right. I do have another one I created too, where it was the second most voted because I know the most voted. I'm just here to create off of what y'all need, y'all. So most people say that they had a problem with building confidence in front of the camera. I'm about to go to I created something for the second most voted too. So that'll be coming. I'll be here to share that with y'all soon. But also and then I also do the third most voted too. I'll be dropping more polls just to figure out what y'all need and we can create the best thing for y'all so that y'all can succeed. Okay. So again, I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Right. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all gotta do. Y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day. We out.